Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. It's game one of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set. For baseball here this evening.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Popped up. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
Batting second here tonight.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are two gone now. Striding into the box, Matt Kemp. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Orioles, right fielder.
And he'll take strike one. On the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here's the pitch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Here's a drive out to left center field. Bradley with wheels headed for second. Throwing to second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Pedro Alvarez. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
High in the air into shallow left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Digging in, Jonathan Schoop. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Two out here and a runner at second. Swing and a little blooper to center. Swanson onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Matt Adams. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This one's flared out toward left. Beckham into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Chris Davis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that's in there for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he lays off for ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first out. At the plate, Tim Beckham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis is after it, and Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, center fielder
Adam Jones stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, and that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Standing in, Tyler Flowers. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Tyler Flowers.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Springer is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. He's got to hurry. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam in the inning. Settling in now. Ken Williams. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
That's inside. 2-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hard on the ground toward short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Chopper fouled off to the right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Springer on the run. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Left fielder, number 9.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Santana. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Scope. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lays off 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
First baseman, number 19.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chris Davis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Now at the plate. Tim Beckham.
Shortstop, Tim Beckham.
From the stretch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home to Beckham. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding forward now, Adam Jones. He popped out in his first trip. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte is there. 2 gone. Digging in, Ken Williams. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That misses. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And that's in there on the high outside corner. 2-2 now.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So stepping in, Brian Dozier will start things out as we begin the 5th.
Brian Dozier.
Hard liner to center field. Jones is right there. 1 down. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is line to left. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. So coming to the plate, Tyler Flowers. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Markakis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A bullet to first base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready for another shot now, Dansby Swanson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Kemp sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Springer.
And that misses for ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Glove by Santana. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now that's popped up. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Matt Adams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Pedro Alvarez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Pedro Alvarez.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And this is swung on and missed, and Alvarez is sent packing for the first out.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
First baseman, number 19.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Davis is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Santana has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Tim Beckham is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Brian Dozier.
In there, 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second is Markakis looking for 3. The relay, and he's safe. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the...
Now in the box, Adam Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort.
Center fielder.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Striding in, Ken Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out. On to second. They got him. A triple play. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1, here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the eighth. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the eighth out.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Freddie Freeman. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days. Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now batting.
So striding in, Matt Kemp, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's ball four now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force at the plate is in order. Adonis Garcia.
Number 13. Adonis.
Brad Brock is called upon to pitch, really needing that.
Number 35, Brad Brock.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. And that's in there, 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
This one is launched. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul over towards the coach. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ubaldo Jimenez gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth. He's set and the pitch. This is foul right side. Has a look, now the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. 1-1. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. What's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, two. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Bradley Jr.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he is out on the tag. Here's George Springer. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Springer
starts him out with a slider for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Pedro Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Shot back up the middle. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but hangs. Ready once again, Danny Santana. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
Danny Santana.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Wade Miley enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 38, Wade Miley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jonathan Scope. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. Applies the tag, and he is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Davis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Digging in, Tim Beckham. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Jim Beckham.
Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. One in. Arodys Vizcaíno comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. And they start him out away with a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Ken Williams. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Look out, 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here it is on 3-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 3-1. And he swings and misses on that one. And now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot.
And he will put this one away. And the Braves have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
The Orioles, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over SunTrust Park. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second.
Here's George Springer.
The left fielder, number 9. George.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Freeman is under it, no problem, 1 away. In now is Pedro Alvarez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Throw over to the bag. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Pedro Alvarez is the second out of the opening frame. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bradley racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Digging in, Chris Davis. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 19.
In there for strike 1.
Davis.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Tim Beckham stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7, center fielder number 10.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Markakis ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off him. Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy, nibble, make him chase, something different, because I want that hitter on the on-deck circle.
Carlos Rodon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Jones rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. Ready for another chance. Jackie Bradley Jr. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Markakis sprinting after it, and Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he's safe. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Adonis Garcia digs in. Now.
Third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Jones patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Now a ball hit down to Alvarez. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a swing by Alvarez as he launches this one high and deep to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Number 6, Jonathan Scope.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jonathan Scope stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now here's Davis. High in the air and deep to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in, Tim Beckham. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. And this one runs up high, ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And that misses. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Enrique
Wellington Castillo.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Wellington Castillo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw it. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. In now, Nick Markakis. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Nick Markakis.
Line drive to center field. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Standing in, and Enrique Burgos, a textbook sack bunt. Danny Santana will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Santana.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Bradley is going to get there. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Inciarte.
And he takes ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dansby Swanson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Number 57 is on, and he'll take.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Standing in.
57.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. In there at the knees, strike one. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Favorable call in there for a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Skied into straightaway right. Kemp has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Second baseman, number 2.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Castillo has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bradley ranging back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. So stepping in, Matt Kemp. He singled his last time up, and that'll be the 4th wide one. So put runners at the corners here with one man gone.
Number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat. Adonis Garcia is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat. Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And this misses to Markakis. It's ball 4. Now to the plate, number 57. First trip to the plate for him in the ball. Number 1 will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Springer is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded. Sam Freeman, a 5'11".
Number 39.
Trying to pick things up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Here's Chris Davis now. From the stretch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Too high, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Grounded to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The Dozier for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Hits this one hard the other way. Throw across by Alvarez is in time for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. This is line to left. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. This is on the ground over to first. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Into the box now, Adonis Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Michael Givens going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Matt Adams will get the call to pinch hit.
Matt Adams.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to right field. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Digging in once again. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Again, he sends it out of play. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Into the box, Michael Givens. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Trey Mancini.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
From the belt, the pitch. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Left fielder, number 9.
Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In now is Pedro Alvarez.
24, Pedro Alvarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Inciarte on the run. And that retires the side. Brad Brock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Shot toward right center. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. Striding into the box. Sam Freeman, and we'll likely see him squirrel. Cody Ashe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ashe
started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. High pop up. Beckham is there for it. 1 out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Springer comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. To first. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. Jim Johnson comes on to pitch.
Now pitching for the
digging in and looking for
number 53, Jim Johnson.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. One away. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hard liner to center field. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Tim Beckham. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Line to the right side. Kemp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Dozier. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Francisco Valencia.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. So here's Matt Kemp now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And the changeup is way low that time. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Alvarez has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Matt Adams now.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Adams.
He's set, and the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Again, a 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Settling in now, Francisco Valencia, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sink.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And Ubaldo Jimenez is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Nick Markakis. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. The pitcher, Jim Johnson steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. Number 15 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Diego Vila will come on now and pinch run here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Springer is after it, and no one will track it down. First and second now, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Cue shot here out toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. At the plate, Dansby Swanson in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Markakis off a second, now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Oh, behind the back. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Aroldis Vizcaíno.
Now pitching for the
So striding in, George Springer. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kemp on the run, but this will land out there just foul. Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
The batter,
Ian Cole.
Pedro Alvarez. Your attention, please.
J.J. Hardy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll get into scoring position here with one away. It's a pinch hit double. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham.
Tim Beckham.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To short, hit hard. Oh, what a stop on the slide. There's one. Not in time. Now in the box, Adam Jones. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kemp has a read on it, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman, Brian.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in now, Freddie Freeman. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Back up the, oh no, that got him. Thankfully he's able to recover and he gets the second out at first. So here's Matt Kemp now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles are going to take Nighttime skies over Oriole Park in Baltimore. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and
for Atlanta. Center fielder number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Number 5.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jackie Bradley Jr. is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. George Springer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Pedro Alvarez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ball 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Just foul.
That's a nice. Nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's Matt Adams now.
Designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jones is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Skied into straightaway right. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The second baseman, number 6.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now.
First baseman, Chris.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Now to the plate, Tim Beckham will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Nick Markakis.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul from the belt. Kicks and deals. Line drive to left. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Adam Jones.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Brian Castro.
Designated hitter, Brian
First offering on its
Castro.
way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dansby Swanson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Swanson.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Striding in once again, Matt Adams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones going back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will make its way down to the 333 sign. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Markakis rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
How about him?
Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Jones is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Fultonevich is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's late. He's safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with one gone.
24, Pedro Alvarez.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him.
Number 6, Jonathan.
First pitch on its way. Jonathan Scope is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Now a long throw home. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now. Stepping up now, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time. Davis waits on the 1-1. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Francisco Valencia is going to take over here in inning number 5. So it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Francisco Valencia.
The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Alvarez will put this one away, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The Orioles, the shortstop.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freeman is there for it. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Brian Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. That's in there, base hit. Beckham rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-2 game. So digging in now, Wellington Castillo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In the dirt. Pitches in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and he can't track it down. A base hit. Castro is on his way home, and the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Bradley Jr.
Hit hard up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now, George Springer. Enrique Burke.
Springer.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-1 on its way. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second. Now the relay home. And he is under the tag of Flowers, safe at the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Scope. Arodys Vizcaíno, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. And he takes ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch. Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Chris Davis checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he misses 2-1. fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Tim Beckham. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is after it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit sharply on the ground. Scope is there. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man, wow, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Michael Givens trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 6-5 now.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bradley going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. In to score the runner from second, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Inciarte.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Dansby Swanson, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, on that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Markakis has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batter number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. 0-2, here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Zach Britton is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
This is pulled into right. Bradley is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And that swung on and fouled straight back. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance? Matt Adams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And a rather easy first out. Ready for another shot now. Now, George Springer. Jim Johnson. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Pedro Alvarez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
And he'll step on the bag. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Brian Dozier.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's the 2-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 2-2 now to Markakis. Ground ball right into the shift. Taken in by Scope. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will... Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The second baseman, number 6.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Striding into the box, Tim Beckham. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Stepping in, Danny Santana. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Danny Santana.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Bradley has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Center fielder, number 11.
Digging in, Ender Inciarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
First baseman number 4.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. In now, Matt Kemp. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. lays off 1-0.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
The 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bradley is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Adonis Garcia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Darren O'Day has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with it.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. And digging in, Adam Jones.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Orioles, center fielder
into the windup and the pitch.
Jones.
A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Swanson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Striding in, Brian Castro. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Wellington Castillo. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Kemp is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, that fastball is always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Standing in, Nick Markakis. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit sharply on the ground, and that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Now batting.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Jim Johnson. Cody Ashe will be called upon here
for the Braves. Number 71, Cody Ashe.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike 1. Slow bouncer to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Number 57.
Now pitching for
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Number 57.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at. That's wide, 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Number 9.
George Springer stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to short.
Swanson brings it in.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Settling in now, Pedro Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Trey Mancini will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that one stayed up a little high. High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Out for Atlanta, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Digging in and looking for more, Dansby Swanson, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Grounded to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Inciarte rounds third and is striding for home. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Number 13.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
And Jones puts it on the money. He's out at home plate. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Wade Miley answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here it comes, 2-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1. Swing and a liner. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 6.
Right there for strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Davis.
Ian Kroll takes the ball.
Here. Pitching for the Braves. Number 46.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And this one's in the dirt. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater.
And it's 1 down, 2 to go for the Braves. They're off to the National League Championship Series.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the